What is going on, chat? Welcome back. We are just getting finished set up. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the show. My name is DeathDealer2347, and I have something really cool to announce. So a couple streams ago, I started doing some 3D printing, and I have something really cool to show you guys. You check this bad boy out right here. It's the golden skyhook. Here we have it right here, and I'm also selling this right now. So if you head over into my Discord and you look under the little Death Dealer shop, you can find this item right here. This is golden one. It doesn't fit onto your hand, but it's perfect for like a death size. So we have this thing right here. I ripped it straight from the game, and you're also going to get a golden one from the Easter egg quest to get it upgraded, because the default one kind of sucks, honestly. I'm not going to lie. So there'll be a whole quest for this. If you're interested in purchasing this, head over to my Discord, check out the Death Dealer shop, and you can purchase this right away. Now, let's get to work. Holy shit! Cursix, what's up? That title, yo, you gave me $10 tip right there? Awesome, thank you so much for that. That's my first ever super chat. Cursix, you are the first one to ever do a super chat on here since I just became a, quote, monetized channel. So thank you so much for that, dude. I'm into the list of names on that beautiful map. You did donate $10, so let me, well, it took a penny away, but I'm not gonna go upset over a penny. So let me go ahead and add you to the map, sir. Absolutely. Let me find my thing. Let's head over to the main screen, and let's go ahead and get you added in. Desktop, I gotta find like the thing. It's been so long since I did this. Don't worry, man. More to come. You're my hero, dude. Is that under Photoshop Magic? I'm pretty sure I have a Wall of Heroes. Here it is. Let's get this open so I can add you in there. How have you been, man? I've been doing good. We're finally like all set up in the apartment so I can stream more often. I am starting my classes tomorrow though, so I won't be streaming as much. Unfortunately, that's like the way this goes. But now I'm gonna start adding you right over here, actually. Let's actually like duplicate this layer. And I'm going to put you right here. Make sure I spell this correctly. There we go. You are officially on the wall. Oh, that's a U. Why did I put an I? I can type, I promise. You are officially on the wall of heroes, sir. Thank you so much for your dono. Let's go ahead and get that saved. Absolutely. Much love to you, sir. Okay, so. And I'm going to just export it right now. Oh, I'm going to have to export it after. Don't worry. We're going to get that squared away. Let's minimize that. So, chat, let's get to work and show you what we got going on. Let me go ahead and close this. Let's head into Rapture, because this is where we're going to be doing most of our mapping today for the map. Let's head in here. Let's head in here. So, you guys know this area. You know it very well. You've seen it. You've played on here before. So, here we are in the Rapture Survival, which is purely just for the main Easter egg and for the, just the Pack-a-Punch room or whatever. So, you come in through the portal right here. Boom. And then you're like, okay, I finished the Easter egg. I Pack-a-Punched all my weapons. I'm pretty much done with the map. How do I get out of it? Where's the viable ending? Well, here it is right here. So, you go through. You'll make your way down this little tunnel and into the bathysphere. So this is actually functioning now. These weren't, this one's the only one that's for like display over here. But these are actually functioning now. And so you'll head in. It'll be like an all players required trigger. You'll come in. The hatch will close. I haven't done that animation just yet. You'll be linked to like a struct that's like right here. You can see these like green little cubes. The players will get linked to it. The hatch will close. The whole bathysphere and you will be lowered down into this area, which I made literally last night. And I posted pictures in my Discord on X, so be sure to like join the Discord, follow me on X, Twitter, whatever the fuck you call it. So the players get lowered down. Boom. Here we are. Then the bathysphere pod will make their way through this little like tunnel way into here. And then the bathysphere will shoot the players up and out. I haven't done any of the Vista, so it's not complete. Shoot the players in and out, move it up. Maybe I'll have like a black screen happen to give the effect that you're like traveling really far. Because you're making your way up through into the surface so you can see this lighthouse. And this is the original lighthouse from the first game. And it's also the one you see at the very end of BioShock Infinite. Which is all of the Rapture area you saw as well. So then the bathysphere pops up. Boom! Surfaces up. And then it moves the players all the way up here. The bathysphere pod will open up. The players will be able to walk through onto this path. And then there'll be two triggers right here. One on the door, which is going to be the viable ending. I don't know the price yet for it, that I'm going to make it. The second one is going to be a portal, or like a tear, going right here. That'll allow the players, if they don't have enough money for the viable ending, or maybe they just want to keep playing, because it's the best map on the workshop. I mean, come on now. And so, you can use this trigger system, which is going to be right here. It'll bring you back to Columbia. You can keep playing, teleport your way back. You won't go through that whole bathysphere animation. And then you can do the purchase viable ending right there. So that's what I set up yesterday. I have like a baseline script for it. Some programming done. But it is not complete. It still has some things that need to be like buffed out, etc. And so that's what we got going on. So for today's stream, we're actually going to be having to like resize this model because it's just way too small. I watched a video of someone playing it. Let me see if I can pull it up. Or if I can find it. Just to show you like the size comparison. Where is this video? I think it's right here. Let me fast forward. Just to show you like the sheer scale that we have to like make this to. So this is by Bahazit. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So shout out to him. Look at like the sheer stuff. Like that's Elizabeth right there. And look at this giant like pathway, and then you look at mine, and it's like, it's just tiny. It's just a little tiny one. Like, let me put Bob in here so you can see the perspective of what I'm talking about. So, where's our default character? Yeah, it's way too small. You look at Bob, he's like what the player size is gonna be, and then you look at what this is. So we definitely gotta do a whole lot of rescaling on this. In addition to that, let me close this. Get rid of Bob real quick. And let's move this down. We're going to be detailing this chamber. So all I did was I just put the models in place, moved some brushes around, and I haven't detailed anything. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And then if we have time after detailing this little section, we're going to make our way up there and then rescale the lighthouse, so it makes sense. And that's our plan. How is everybody doing today? Are we living our best lives, chat? Let's go ahead and get into this prefab. And we're only going to be streaming for maybe a little while. Nothing too crazy today. I'm like so thirsty. Hang on, let me drink this real quick. All right. So I'm definitely thinking for this, I need to make a like, cause it's gonna be like a little horrified. So we need to have some like floating debris in here, but nothing that will obstruct the like bathysphere movement animation that we're gonna have. So we'll probably put some like small things floating, maybe like a dead body or something. Some wood pieces. We need to get some like jellyfish swimming in here. Some coral, some algae, etc. Maybe like some sand or something. Just inside of this, some rocks. Also inside of this tunnelway. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just start detailing that right now. And let me just hit refresh on this thing real quick. Alright, that's good to go. That's good to go. Put this back up. Alright, so I'm thinking let's start looking at some like some decal textures. Let's get some like algae on these walls. Let's get that going. Volume decals are the shit. I'm actually thinking I should probably just maybe do terrain patch instead. So if I select that, that's gonna be the whole wall right there. So I'm gonna have to like compress this one down. But let me turn this into a terrain patch. Where am I on the map? There we go. Alright, patch, terrain, bases to terrain. Let's look for some like algae decals. I'm pretty sure I am using one right now. Yeah. This one right there. Now I need to like compress this down. To just this region, if it will let me. Oh, it's because I have the deselected hand. There we go. Now I can like move this down. This is just gonna be like under here. Bruce! When is the next giveaway? It's the only reason I'm here. Thanks. I don't have another giveaway coming up soon, but I do have this bad boy right here. Here we go. Promotion time. Do you like ads? Okay, so here we go. Promotion time. Here we have the Golden Skyhook. If you are interested in purchasing this, join my Discord. Find a link for the Death Dealer shop, and you can get this right here. I have the price for it. We'll talk about shipping. Send me a DM. We'll get it sent to you. There you go, Chris. There's your hashtag ad for the day. Alright, we need to shrink this down. Go ahead and naturalize that. Maybe I should do both. Yeah, we'll do both. And let's go ahead and clean this up so that it's not so like thick, blotchy. Great advertising, that's what I'm talking about. How's mapping? Mapping's coming along, it's coming along. Let's go ahead and randomize this texture. Get that algae good look. Yeah, I'm thinking this subtle one. Alright, that should be good. Bring it forward just a little bit. There we go. Because, you know, it's been under the water for a while. There's some buildup, etc. Alright, let's do the exact same thing to these walls. And this one right here. Give it that texture. Where's my map? Did you get the script for the bathysphere working? Most of it. Most of it. It's still doing a little bit of funky stuff. Where it's like moving the players like way down. So I think I'm just going to have to redo it to where it's not going along the path. It's moving to one specific struct, then moving straight across to another specific one, and then up, and then so on and so forth. Instead of using the one where I did like the skyhook where it just follows like a path. Because that one's giving me a lot of issues right now. But we're going to get that squared away. I'm thinking this one right here. Alright, so now we got some like algae buildup on the walls. That's what I like to see. This one looks a little bit too like harsh and thick on there, so I am going to edit this one right here. Just to kind of like evenly distribute it. Where is my, where is it? You gotta press G! Okay. That looks better. That looks much better. Alright, now we definitely need some like, some coral build-up, some like all that fun stuff. So let's see if I can find some coral models. Yeah, here we go. Because this can't be like too clean. It's sitting underwater for God knows how long. Gonna have some like sea fan foliage building up on here. Tiny little models. We gotta make these a little bigger. Some of these, and some of these. Be like SpongeBob. One coral. Perfect. And done. Solid. Because their perspective is only going to be like facing this way. So I only have to care about this. I don't have to like do that. Like I didn't even necessarily need to do like this section right here. But so long as I'm looking at the players are focusing this way. Maybe I'll put like another light here so you guys can like see it a little better. Because that does look a little dark. Despite the fact that I have a light going right there. Alright, let's move this. Expand that out a little bit. Yeah, but we're not real game developers. We care about everything, even the things you won't ever see, ever. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's copy this one. I wish I had some, like, bioluminescent where it's, like, glowing. I guess I could edit these in Ape and, oh, I don't want to build the lighting. Breathe! Okay, hopefully we're back, because I hit build the lighting like a jerk. I didn't want to do that, so it always lags the stream. So sorry about that. And I couldn't stop it mid-process, because then it would have been like horrible, so, or it would have looked really bad. So we're back, we're alive, here we are, chat, don't you worry. Hopefully we survive the apocalypse. Do need to lower this down so it's not floating. There we go. Alright, we need some, like, where's the seaweed, you know what I mean? Yes. And I'm pretty sure I have some, like, glowing ones as well. Nick, what's up, bro? Please don't end the stream? Alright. Just kidding, Nick! Nick, I wouldn't do that to you. Maybe. Maybe. Let's move all this little algae around, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's funny because this is actually like, this model you see right here, this big like transit one. Transit. I say transit because it says transit. Alright, this Rapture, I think that's supposed to be a U. Transit Authority. This whole model is actually supposed to be outside. But it didn't make any sense for how I would have like made the escape. Because the actual chamber is actually this, so it's like reverse. So the bathysphere, this is supposed to be the chamber in here, and then it like raises you up. Well, that didn't make any sense for like what I'm doing. So then I did like an inverse of it, so that you could see that full model come to this chamber, and then boom, you make your way out. Lighthouse Survival? Dude, yeah, it's like a one-room challenge. I think this could be a survival map. I mean, let's take a little look at this. Look at this, look at this. That could be a survival map, dude. The zombies just come from that way. They come from that way, right? And then you just have the box, and it's like, good luck. Lighthouse Survival. 0 out of 10, not a realistic map. True. Facts. Actual facts. And the visuals? Pfft, like 7. .8 for lighting. Ooh, you're too kind to me, sir. You're too kind to me. That's too high? Wow, Nick. Thanks. Appreciate you. 5.5 you'd give it? That's insane. I thought we were all friends here. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Alright, so I'm trying to find some, like, blue glowing 115, like, kelp, and I can't find it. Is it this one? There's, like, a blue glowing one that I really like. Let me just look for kelp. Bioluminescent glowing. There it is. And I definitely need to move the, like, to make, like, the wavy effect. I definitely gotta, like, move that down. Alright, and we're gonna put... Are we gonna dive into that area? If you're watching the stream, I talk about what we're doing, but I'll just do a quick, like, recap. So, I think I'm gonna do it exactly as I did in the beginning of the stream. So, here you are. You finished the Easter egg, you've come to Rapture, you know, you've done your pack-a-punching, you're like, I beat the Easter egg, I'm done, I'm ready to go. Where's the Bible ending? How do I end the game? Here's how you do it, folks. So you come back into Rapture, and there'll be, like, little hints and something to tell you what to do, some, like, voice lines. You make your way back, and you're like, wow, I was here before, but I couldn't use these bathyspheres. They were just sitting there. However will I go? Well, once you beat the Easter egg, a little notify is going to pop up, and this little, like, barricade's going to go away. And you'll come in here. It'll be an all players required trigger. You'll go ahead and use it. Boom. It'll launch you down into this area, which we're working right now. Through here, the bathysphere will move you up, eject you out. I'm going to detail this so it looks like it's not just like a half-ass map. Maybe I'll do like a black screen to give the illusion you're traveling forever. And then boom, you surface. And you see the famed lighthouse from BioShock, the original one. And then the bathysphere moves up, moves up. Boom, here you are. The bathysphere door will open up. Walk up here and there'll be two triggers. One for the Bible ending right here at the door. And then another one, if you want to keep playing, it'll be like a tear, which will bring you back to Columbia. And so you can be like, man, I don't have 25k. Or, I just really want to keep playing this map, because it's the best one on the workshop forever. And so there we go, boom, we buy it. Then you're like, you know what, I'm done, it's dinner time, I'm kind of done playing, I want to end the game, teleport back, here we are, Bible ending, boom, you're good to go. And that's it. So boss fight doesn't end the game? No. Nope. All right. Oh, there's a lot of bioluminescent ones down here. Ooh. Oh man, they're all broken. Is this one broken? Oh, this one's not broken. Okay. And I gotta find the... Where is it? This thing right here. These little snowflake box fucking thing. It's called a weather grime. And this is what gives that, like, waving effect to foliage models. So we definitely want to have that. And we're gonna move that down. So it also affects our foliage in here. And look, now they're moving. It would be cool if after finishing the Easter egg, the player could return to Columbia at a super high round. You can. Well, you can keep playing the map after. To however long the game will last till it crashes. put some 115 rocks down here to keep up with it. And I want to see, actually, before I do that, I want to look for, like, some floating models. Guess I could do some rocks. Floating chunks, yes. Now, I don't want to have it obstruct the path of the bathysphere, but I will put it right there. I think that should be good. And let's play the animation on that. Oh, it said there was an animation. Oh, that sucks. That's okay. We need... Let's do floating debris models. I'm thinking... Where's the rock one? Okay, we got some floating debris in here, right? And now let me look for 115 rocks. Because the 115 rocks are not there for, well, they're there for decoration, but they also play a key factor in the main Easter egg, which is why in Paris Survival, the underground, it looks like a lot of origin stuff. Hint, hint, cough, cough, wink, wink. So 115 is going to be very important in my main Easter egg. And let's put a blue light on there. Change this color. We want this to be volumetric while we're under the water. We definitely want to turn it down its brightness because it's burning my eye holes. It's so bright. If I can find the stops, it's probably right in front of me. Stops. All right, let's like lower this down just a little bit. Move it, the models down so that they're like coming out of the rocks. And we need to change the preamble radius to 4. Bake intensity, we're gonna change that to a 10. And we're gonna change the color. Did you manage to get the handyman model? No, I haven't done any of the models yet for like, or any animations yet for like the bosses. Haven't done that just yet. Alright, that's coming along, coming along. I wonder if I can get like the... Can I put a cookie on this, or does that only work on spot models? If I want this one... It might not. I might have to do like a copy of this and make it a spot. Alright, so let me do that. Let me copy these. Turn them into spotlights. Let me cook, Chad. Let me cook. So are you thinking about commissioning someone for scripting, or is it going to be a solo project? It's all going to be me. The only thing that I commissioned was just Rex to do like the vendor system, because I I don't understand how to connect Lua to GSC scripting. I don't know the connection yet. So he's the only person I did for scripting, but everything else is just gonna be myself. Because I can do like 90% of everything. And then if I need help, I'll probably like reach out to some Discord or hit someone up. But so far, besides the vendor system, the round change, the perk jingles, and some assistance in the beginning with like how to do models, and like Ash helped me out. He's one of the supporters on the channel. The rest of all of this has just been 100% solo. Like the building it, the detailing, etc. So that's why it's taking me forever. Alright, so I want... Whoa, I didn't want to do that. I want to expand this outwards. I want to put this on here because I want to do like an underwater wave effect. I'm pretty sure it's like this one. .1. Oh, so my love and support is just chop meat to you, is it? And XX Bearbang also helped me out with the playable character models, which we need to tweak just a little bit. Chats. Oh, the chat toy store? That was a lot of fun, too. I think I might remove the volumetrics on this. And then I'm going to increase the brightness, yeah. Do this as well. I was just playing Virgo's Dinosaur Rival, man. The way he made his map is insanely good and beautiful. Virgo is my favorite map maker. The work he does is phenomenal. I'm always learning from his streams. Virgo is a very talented individual when it comes to mod tools. Yesteryear when this project started, yeah, it's been a year at this point. But I believe the final map is still about 2 or 3 years away from release. Yeah. It is a big project, and he does have a lot of unique features in there. And just like myself, he's doing it by himself. While working a full-time job. But I think it'll be worth it in the end. His map. Just like I hope mine will be. Why is this rotating so slow? Am I not zoomed in like enough? Yeah, what are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Is it looking good? Is it looking good? Or is this looking like ass? See, we have like the water effect on there, that like shine. I need to do that to this light. Where's my cost declared? Scroll. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's increase the brightness just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now it looks like we're underwater. We got the bubbles going, the like water, like light effects coming from the 115 rocks. We have these things wiggling around. some debris floating. We need to get more like, coral buildup. Yeah, that's some thumbnail shit right there, boy. Imagine this in the Atlantis map, dude. I might have to do another underwater map with the tools at my disposal now. I do have another, like, once this project's done, I do have a project lined up that I'm excited about, but I don't want to spoil what that's going to be yet. All I'm going to say is, get your helmets ready. That's all I'm going to say to that. My tinfoil hat? Yes. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What is this missing? I feel like this is missing something. Duh, it's missing the fish. You know we need a jellyfish. Aw, this one's broken. You know we need a jellyfish. This one's also broken. You know we need a jellyfish. Oh my god, why are they all broken? Thank you. Yeah, little jelly. Dark Aether jellyfish? No, there's no Dark Aether here. Those are cool models, though. Let's see how this animation looks. Because he moves. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Floating. Doing jellyfish things. Just need to move him out of the way. I'm trying to watch his path to see, like, if he's gonna obstruct the little tunnel. And he might... I think we're okay there. Okay, cool. Let's copy him and put another one, like here. We don't want him going into the light because that doesn't make any fucking sense. There we go. Yeah, we got some jellies, dude. We're going jellyfish hunting. Okay, and I'm pretty happy with this. All right, so I am gonna build the lighting. Do not freak out. The stream is gonna lag for like a couple seconds, all right? Breathe, chat. Breathe. Here we go. Oh my god, are we back? Did we survive, chat? The Holocaust? Okay, so here we are. Boom. Entryway down. Bathysphere comes down. Boom. See all this beauty. I'm actually gonna take a picture of this. This looks really good. Let me get the right angle. Yeah, that looks, yeah. Screenshot time. Let's go ahead and snap a little photo of this. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. TNT, what's up, bro? Welcome. We can save that. Let me get another one. Let me get another, like, good shot. It's not in the model or in the brush. Dude, that looks good. I like that. Let's go ahead and save these. Alright, chat, we're about 1 hour in. If you haven't already, help a brother out. Beat the shit out of the like button. Smash that bad boy. Sub to the channel. Join the Discord. All that fun YouTube stuff. Alright, let's get back to work. Alright, so now we need some, like, I think this tunnel's fine. We definitely need to put some, like, algae and stuff in here. Minimize this, minimize that. And also, I'm wondering if there's, like, a strip of lights. Because there's, like, in the actual game, there's, like, these, like, whole strip of lights that go up. This. So I'm wondering if that, like, exists as a model, or if I have to do them individually. If I have to do it individually, that kind of sucks. Because I'm looking for, specifically, like I said, a giant, like, long strip of lights. Kind of like a carnival. It's not looking good. None of these models are, like, really sticking out to me. Okay, that's fine. I'll probably just do, like, a spotlight thing. Snurtle, what's up? Hello, finally caught a stream trying to learn the mod tools, and these streams have been great. Oh, I'm so glad that they've been, like, helping you learn this stuff. That's awesome, man, and welcome to the show. I'm excited you're here. I can't find spotlights. Alright, this light's gotta be around here somewhere, right? We're looking for, like, a spotlight going up. And maybe literally me just typing in spotlight. Maybe there's not a space. Spotlight. Well, there's those. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Maybe I have some in use that I... There's that one. I can't find what I'm looking for. Saint Vertigo. What's up, bro? Saw the screenshots and oh my god, this map is looking beautiful. Well, we just finished this little thing right here. This is going to be like, well, in the beginning of the stream I talk about it, but this is where the bathysphere, once you're done with the main Easter egg, you'll come in here, boom, all players required, jump down, the bathysphere will go psh, splash in, oh my god, wow, what's going on here? And then you'll make your way through, up. I'll probably do some, like, creative effects to, like, conceal that this doesn't look good. And then the bathysphere will pop up psh, to the lighthouse, big splash, noises, etc. I know you guys like my animating. And then you'll land right here, Bible ending, or go back to Columbia. Very excited. And I still haven't written the Easter egg yet, like scripted it. Where are these models? Well, I guess I can use this one. Put this in the corner. And then maybe I'll do another one. Or maybe I should just do the lighting now on this. It really does look insanely good. Thank you so much. I'm doing my best. Trying to blow everybody's fucking minds when they play this. On Patreon only. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's rotate this. I might have to do like 2 lights in this. One that's a spot, and then one that's a, like an omni light. So let's do the spot one first. I need to change the color to match. Or maybe I could just do white. I think we'll try out the white. We need to make this bad boy round. Increase the bake intensity and adjust the pre-umbra to like 6. Make this bitch bright. Brighter than my future. Alright, maybe that's too bright. Alright, that should be good. Let's copy this and make it a omni-light. To get this region, let's fucking lower the brightness on that. Oh my goodness. And let's move this light and the other one around. Where's my spotlight? Do I have to, like, carefully go in here? Give me my light! Alright, we're gonna hide the model. Still can't grab the light. There's that one. I need the other one. Come on, let me get it! There we go. Let's move this over. Do a little rotation. So far, so good. So far, so good. I think I need to change the color. All right, I'm gonna try and do like a golden color, to match what I had in here the first time. Oh shit, Clancy's here. Clancy, what's up? What's going on in here? Nonsense. Where's my Mark II? I've been scammed. It says it's in a fucking warehouse in, what did I say? What was the city? Tessera? Does that sound familiar? It said it's in a warehouse in fucking, what's the name of the city? Clancy, yeah, I told you the name of the city. Yeah, Tessera, Italy. It says it's pending, pending release. So it's in Italy. Hopefully it gets to you soon. Okay. Let's hide that. Let's hide this. Alright, we're just gonna have to do these fucking manually, okay. I thought I could collect them together. I guess I couldn't. Alright, so instead of white, we're gonna go with... I'm gonna go with like an orangish. Like that. Yeah. And then we're gonna put that cookie on. Let's get rid of X so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Volumetric, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, that volumetric is crazy. Where are my stops? Yeah, we need to turn this down. Jeez. Okay, and oh man, it's not scrolling. Why isn't it scrolling? Oh, I did the shear wrong values. There's the water scroll. Yeah. And I think I'm going to get rid of the, not make these volumetric. Let's make them brighter. And then I'll make the spheres that are, or the Omni lights, make those volumetric instead. So let's go ahead and increase the brightness. I think that looks good. To give the effect we're having lights underwater. And let's turn on the... So we need to hide the lights. I used to hate doing lighting, and now it's my favorite part. What is this place? Don't worry about it. No, if you're curious and want to see the full show I put on, rewind the stream where I talk about this. But this is like the bathysphere where you'll escape to the ending. I still hate lighting? Uh-oh. I would redo the whole lighting just for fun. Alright, let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too reckless. Clancy get the ray gun yet? No, Clancy got scammed. Okay. Now I've been scammed. Chris, it's in Tessera, Italy, waiting release, okay? God. Okay. I'm digging that, I'm digging that. Shaking my head, L streamer. Oh my god. You guys are so mean to me. I just want to show off the map that you guys are gonna play, and all you do is pick on me. He took his time to do a fake shipping trapping website too. Oh my god. Yeah, it took the time and made a whole, like, fake UPS tracking website. I've been learning Blender to do some custom zombie models and player models. Been having a lot of fun with it lately. Even made some custom monkey bombs. You know who else is supposed to make me a custom monkey bomb and still never did? The guy who took my ray gun. He's the real scammer, chat, not me. Alright, that isn't looking good. Maybe TNT can do the monkeys. Don't crash, don't quit on me yet, Clancy. He's like, I ain't doing those fucking models, dude. I think this is a model itself, so I can't do what I did with that. Death Danny 237. You're so fucking crazy for that. All right. Why are there pirate flags? What the fuck is that for? Ooh. Yeah, everybody subscribe to my Patreon so that you can not play the map. Crazy. Is it true that modern zombie devs outsource the map making to a studio in China? I literally couldn't tell you yes or no. This map will have mutant ejections. This map will have sand trials. And manglers for sure. What kind of monkey bomb are you doing? Now I'm curious. He had one made. He had like a concept for one that he debated on letting me use. And ever since then, I've been picking on him about using the monkey bomb. I don't know if this is going to work how I'm thinking. Then again, they're going to come here, and they're not going to see behind. So maybe I shouldn't worry about it. I do have the lighting, which is good. I like the lighting. This turned out really good. I'm happy with that. So now I think it's time that we go up and rescale the actual lighthouse. And then start detailing that as well. Because I haven't detailed that at all. Because I think this looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm a fucking artist, chat. Also, I have this for sale. If you're interested, this is a golden skyhook. Have it for sale in my Discord. It's really cool. Okay, let me drink this. I made a steel toy monkey, yeah, but I never finished it. Yeah, he broke my heart. Sonic, this looks freaking sick. Thank you so much. I'm trying to make a very beautiful map for you all. Okay. Let's go and rescale the lighthouse. Woo, lighthouse! Oh. I actually did some really cool shit to get this so it's like hidden, because you can't see this from anywhere. And then vice versa, when you teleport here, you can't see Paris, which is over in that region. You can't see these like buildings right here. These are all hidden. You can't see the original lighthouse where you start in the spawn. It's in there. And then when you teleport back, everything reappears. So I did that 2 days ago. But now we need to rescale this. Americans never drink something that's not weird color. It's a sparkling ice. It's strawberry watermelon, sparkling flavored water. Hashtag ad. Alright, so we need Bob. Where the fuck is Bob, my guys? We'll rescale this, and then we'll call it a day, chat. I want to type Bob. It's a default character. Bob's just his street name. Oh, that was weird. Don't you dare attack me in my neon green drink again. Regular water waste is good enough to me. Oh my god. Alright, prefab, enter prefab. Always do prefabs, chat. It will save you pain and suffering and death. Alright, we need to move these rocks the fuck out. Put all these here. We need to... Damn, I'm gonna have to redo the clipping on this. Well, maybe not. Maybe I can just adjust it. Because this is gonna be... What's the default size? This is a tenth of the size. What's 1? 1 is way too fucking big. Let's go to 0.3. 0.3 actually might be the winner. Because if I put Bob here... Fuck is Bob? Alright, we'll just put a new Bob. That's actually, like... I think that's actually the winner. Let me see what 0.2 looks like. It, like, shrinks it down. I might have to go to, like, 2.5. Me who made my first 2 maps with 0 prefabs. Me who made my first 6 maps without prefabs. I want to see 0.25. I could not figure out the mapping software controls. Stuff is just like Greek to me. It takes a little bit of practice. And honestly, I've only been doing this for a year now. I'm relatively new to the mapping game, as opposed to a lot of other map makers. Alright, so I think this is fine. I think this looks good. Because it is pretty, like, predominant. I still don't use prefabs enough. I hate entering, like, 4 of them to change one model. I want to move, and they're so convenient otherwise. They're nice when, like, your whole map... Like, let me save this, get out of the prefab. It's nice when your map looks like this, and you're like, for fuck's sake, what the fuck is going on? This is crazy. And then I go, oh, I know. Let me just enter my prefab and only focus on what I'm working on. So that's what's nice about prefabs. Now that I'm looking at this, maybe 0.22. Yeah, that should be good. Let's make this. .22. Jeez. It's a lighthouse. It's enormous. And I think that's actually to scale for the game. Because the door is like massive. It's this massive structure. Not this little baby one. What app should I use to animate the monkey? Blender is free and pretty, like, user-friendly. You can do animations in Blender. Maya, you're gonna have to pay for unless you're a student. If you have a student account at a university, or if you're a student at a university. So... But Clancy, all seriousness, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I just love busting your balls about it. Alright, we're just gonna rescale everything here. I'm not gonna do the clipping on stream, because that's tedious and boring, and nobody wants to watch that. You said you're gonna pay me $1 billion for it, so I'm gonna try. I don't recall having that conversation. I don't think I ever said that. I heard it? You're fucking deaf. You didn't hear nothing. Yeah. Also, massive respect for doing this. Usually, whenever I hear about these super ambitious projects, there's like a 9% chance it'll get abandoned, so respect for continuing it. The only way this project stops is if I fucking die. Or if my computer burns to the ground. Right. Plus, I'm too far down the rabbit hole to quit now. People actually are supporting the Patreon. People have played all the survival maps and are expecting the big one. You guys are watching the streams, all the YouTube videos I put out. There's no way I could quit now. You guys are all subbed to my channel. Right? We're all subbed. People have donated to get their name in the map, so I definitely couldn't fuck them on that. Yeah, now it's coming together. Super Lighthouse. And then where's Bob so we can use him as our test dummy? Oh yeah. That's, yeah. Because the door is literally like this monstrosity when the players will go up to it. So that's good. Digging the scale of this. I need to remove this. We gotta redo the lights on this as well. And I definitely have to move the fucking, what's it, the sun and the fog. There we go, there we go. What else are we missing? We can move these rocks out. Oh no, that rock's fine there. One set of probes. I'm interested to see how the thing goes. Where is my lights? Is that outside the prefab? Or are they inside the prefab? Is that, yeah, they're inside the prefab. Okay. Like move everything that we just rescaled. Alright, that looks good, that's looking good, looking good. Can't see what I'm doing. Alright, because that's gonna, like, conceal... Oh, I gotta move this back a little bit. Because that's gonna make it look like it's just, like, a black entrance. Because you're not gonna be able to go through there. You're just gonna see the viable ending trigger right there. Alright, where are all my lights? We just gotta move the lights around, rebuild the lighting, lag the shit out the stream, and then, I think we'll be good for today. It's been a good stream. You guys are all my heroes. I can redo this clipping. Ugh. So we'll just get rid of it now. Note to self, do your scaling and be sure you're right before you start clipping. Damn. I had these all cut. They were looking nice. Shame. Buildable ending? I see what you did there. Alright, God dang it. Okay, we're just gonna move these over. Probably just gonna move the one and then just delete the rest. Because I also have to rescale it now. Specifically this light and how that looks. Because this is going to sit right here on these, like, pillars. That's the entryway. And they're too tiny, so we're going to make these... They're one size. Yes. Alright, big intensity 10. Volumetric. Preamble radius. 6. And then I'll probably manipulate some lights to like shine up on the lighthouse. From like the water. And we're gonna put a light up here. That looks good. Okay, let's delete all of these. And then we're going to mess around with the reflection probes. And finish moving these effects that were originally on the edges. Really give it that, like, water, like, splash. Oh, we gotta tweak these. There we go, there we go. Where's this effect? Bada bing, bada boom! Alright, let's crash the stream real quick. Here we go. Hold your breath. It's gonna be okay. Hello? Oh no. Oh, we're back! Okay, there it is. Okay. So this part of the, so this part is only for the Easter egg. This is for the, like, ending. This is where you go and, do the Bible ending. Loading loco? Yeah, I know. I mean, once you get done with the Easter egg, you can come here and hang out, you know? Because you can either come here, be like, I'm done with the game, or there'll be a portal here, and go back and play. So, no tears. Okay, let's see. Ah, maybe that's not too bad. And I would like to do like a darker color though. Maybe like a dark. Oh, that's way too dark. Or maybe it's not dark enough. Okay. I think we were good with the white. Problem is right there. Maybe we put one going that way and then one going this way. Let's see. I can dig it. I can dig it. Let's get out of this prefab. Bob, good to see you. You're done. All right. Where is my bathysphere? And I don't think there's anything else I want to do to this. And with that, we're going to call it a day, chat. You guys have been amazing. If you haven't already, give me a fucking thumbs up, like it, subscribe if you haven't, donate $10 billion if you haven't. That'll be dope. Join the Discord. I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream. I start my classes tomorrow, so it might be a while. We'll see what happens. But you guys are awesome, and I'll see you on the next one.